some music as you can. Let me change the sharing screen really quick and play some music. Not that, not that. This. Play and then go to restream live and hit enter. And I'll be right back. Right back. All right, I'm back. So let's talk about this for a minute. All right. So this is gonna be kind of boring. I'm not gonna be playing video games, obviously, for a while. I might start playing Zelda or something, but at the moment, I don't even know what to think about this. Uh Pokemon's turning gay. A bunch of fags. A bunch of homosexuals. I was listening to the quartering today and this popped up and found it on Twitter. I obviously wanted to see if anybody wanted to talk about it. Make sure everything's streaming right. But they're going quote unquote woke. Um it's really annoying. We've already seen woke stuff get destroyed or destroy whole franchises and whatnot. It's pretty not cool. Uh, so is this why Gen 9 sucks so much? Like, is this really why? Like, I want to know for real. I need chats to pop. Where's the chat? Why isn't chat pop up? It's the chat. Ah, right here. Okay. Show an overlay as well. So anyone who's watching, chat in and talk about this. You can also join in on the conversation, like come on stream, as long as you're not going to be a retarded asshole, obviously. But with that said, Pokemon seems to be hitting an all-time low, even lower than I thought it was going to hit. Not kidding. I thought this was the lowest they could go without actually going any lower. They're going to be making stuff uh woke now. So, um as you can see, there's a lot of people already complaining about the decline of Pokemon as it is. Uh, Good thing we have Pal World, which I guess I'll start playing because that's all I really got at this point. I just bought that fucking Pokemon's one thing, and what Pokemon was it? It was a bunch of them. It was the It was Zarude or whatever the monkey guy in Pokemon Go. I just bought that. I might finish that up because I paid for it. But other than that, I mean, everybody's saying the same shit. Um, to me, this just seems like this guy brings up the anime right here, right? And oh, I forgot to bring in. Well, I can't really bring in Rumble Chat. I will answer Rumble Chat. That will pop it up because I can't bring it into the software that I know of, anyways. But yeah, yeah. Where I'm just fucking up. That's what I'm doing. So I'll pull up chat just to watch it. But yeah, it seems like they're going woke, as you can see with some of these people. This person's just making fun of Cash Ketchum. That's fine. Uh, should have had Trigglypuff on the thumbnail since it's now canon. That's true. Um, Anime is still good. Well, here's my problem, right? I'm not saying it's not good because I haven't watched it, obviously. 'Cause I really don't care to watch it if Ash Ketchum's not in it. But I wonder if that's why Ash Ketchum is not in it. And maybe they're not pushing like straight up woke propaganda, but even the subtle things annoy the piss out of me. Um, when I say woke, I mean DEI, diversity and inclusion bullshit that isn't real. And that is actually going to have a huge major setback for a lot of people. I hope you realize this, woke retards. A lot of people aren't going to be um, giving a shit about your stupid fucking uh, ideas that are just bad. Um, we're just gonna push gays. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna push gays and trans and be a bunch of faggots ourselves. I look. I've been saying Pokemon's been declining a lot since Gen 7, and I wonder if this really has anything to do with it. Um, I'm not saying it does because it might not, but uh, I gotta find the lawyer. Maybe I have to watch the Quarterings video again to see the fuck he was talking about. But these people are making good points, and it seems like everybody's just gonna be like good because everybody's tired of the bullshit. The reality is that actually I'm gonna ask him. Um, it seems like I'm gonna have to jump on the Power World train. I wasn't against Power World in any means or by any means, but it seems like Pokemon's gonna go woke. I mean, it makes sense. Look at all the bullshit that people do, woke people do with fucking Pokemon. All the stupid furry porn and all this bullshit. Um, I don't know what to do right now about this. Uh, besides give up. I want to hear what you guys think about it, but honestly, I don't think I could. I don't think. I don't think this is good. I don't think this is good for Nintendo. I don't think it's good for Pokemon. I don't think it's good for anything. Uh, I mean, I can't play or do any game that I enjoyed because the woke mind virus is taking it over. Like Forza Horizon 5 is full of woke shit and the game fucking sucks. I don't want that. I want more replies. Keep going. Is that actually the button? Power Word exists. Pokemon. Let's make things lame and gay. Fuck my girl loves Pokemon. Another reason why Dragon Ball will always be number one above all other animes. I don't really care about the Pokemon anime all that much. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. I've watched it. I'm still watching it. I might stop watching it now. I mean, they're gonna hire a DEI expert for everywhere in the world besides Asia to fucking ruin the rest of the hell does this have to do with anything? Okay. Ruin fucking games. This shit is the reason why. This shit right here. Um, Furry bullshit porn. I mean, look, I'm willing to deal with shit when I look for something because I don't have safe search on. That's on me, but I'm not gonna turn off safe search because you turn it on and all other influences besides what Google wants you to see or whatever company wants you to see is there. But here's the reality, man. I just spent what was it, I think it was $5, $15 overall. No, it was like $8. I think it was $8. For the Zarude task this weekend. I spent $5 last week, and I was actually gonna make a video about this, but I figured I'd just cover it in here of um the raids for the I'm sorry, the origin form raids of Kyogre last weekend were fucking horrible. I mean, I caught 5 out of the 12 we did. And you say whatever you want about my playing style. You can say whatever you want about whatever. It's just 5, less than half. That's insanity. And I paid $5 to do the event. Yeah, I should be getting all of them called just for paying 5 fucking dollars. Um, everything's being gay. Um, everything's becoming gay and lame and faggot filled. I mean, I'm really tired of hearing about fucking 2% of the fucking population. Like, honestly, it's getting old. Like, it's just sad that they just ruined them fucking selves. That's what they did. They're ruining them fucking selves even more. So I guess this will be the end of Game Freak, or at least the end of Pokemon. And I kind of hope it is. I mean, it's gonna take longer than a couple months. It's not gonna be like. But I'll tell you right now, because they haven't released a game or anything. But I'll tell you right now, a lot of these people who are on here on this post specifically aren't gonna play the fucking game anymore. And I'm kind of with them because it's when Lex toxicity is a new definition of woke, huh? No, you fucking idiot. Like, less toxicity? You mean never bringing up trans and gay people in Pokemon? You get mad about it? That's you being toxic. So, I want to know a few things about Pokemon since this has been revealed as a job position. I want to know if that's why Ash Ketchum is gone. I want to know if that's why Gen 8 or Gen 9 sucks. Because it's pretty bad when you make a Gen 8 for the Switch and it's no different than the the 3DS games, except for it doesn't have the other touchscreen. And put Pokemon in the overworld. But other than that, they didn't really do much. They just made a regular Pokemon game, which was fine. I had no problem with that. And they did the horrible remakes, and they make probably one of the best Pokemon games in existence. Pokemon Arceus Legends, which I haven't finished yet, and I don't even know if I'm going to now. So the real question is, I'm going to bookmark this. I also want to look at other people's stuff, quotes. Yep, probably. Pokemon, Pokemon, you don't need DEI money. Why do you do this? Gonna full power boycott. Don't blame you. Not a huge fan of the quartering, but the news is the news. After looking at your stupid thumbnail, I support deplatforming without reason. This person's just bitter. Yeah, except for like this person doesn't seem to understand. Palworld is proof that Pokemon IP isn't the dominant as it once was, with proof that the knockoffs can be just as successful, if not more so. It could very well turn into a Bud Light situation where there are plenty of other brands to consume. Here's the problem with that, right? Like I'm understanding of this, right? But at the same time, it's just like, dude, you're talking about a genre of a game that has existed since the 90s. And it just feels like every other fucking game. And we hoped and prayed as Pokemon fans who aren't fucking woke, who aren't fucking retarded, who don't have a mental disorder, who don't take shit up the butt, wish they could. And it was, I don't know if it was especially apparent in Scarlet and Violet. I wouldn't say that. But what the fuck? There goes my childhood. Yep, that's how it feels, dude. It hasn't been woke. That person's crazy. Um, Look, I'm a longtime Pokemon fan. I don't know what to do here. I was a long-term Halo fan. They did some woke shit in Halo 5 and I kind of ignored it. They stopped completely putting they were going to put flags out for the gun skins for your country, and then they didn't do it because of some stupid fucking shooting that happened. Which has nothing to do with Halo because Halo isn't real life. Um, then they put out Infinite, and then I just said I'm done. Forza Horizon 5, I was excited for, and I figured it was gonna be like 4, where it was kind of in the opening, but it had a lot of features still, which wasn't the case for Horizon 5. So I quit playing that. I was even streaming that, and I same with Halo, and I was just done. And I know I'm not a consistent streamer, blah blah blah, right? But I think I got to figure out something to do besides uh Pokemon. Maybe I'll play Zelda, but then again, if Pokemon's going woke, that means Nintendo's probably going to go woke, like completely. At least for everywhere but Asia, like they are here. And the reason I say that is because Nintendo has a huge share in the Pokemon company, and it's kind of sad that we're going to watch this fucking happen. I want to hear from Game Freak uh peeps what they think. Like actual people who work at Game Freak. And if they're okay with it, cool, that's on them. But like, if they're not, should they have to make a game that's just gonna turn into garbage once it hits the Pokemon company? You know? Like honestly, it's it's kind of sad. It looks like I'm only doing let me see what I have here. I have let me see my Pokemon. Actually, we'll just look on my phone since you're looking at my phone, really. Let's just see what I have in Pokemon. I don't really care about Russia and Ukraine. They're fucking gay as shit anyways. Probably gonna take a while to load up. And now I'm kind of mad because I spent money that I could be using right now on other things. Good thing I have normal stuff going on in my life. Let's see, shop. I have 5,000 gold coins. I was $8. I've just bought this. We'll probably finish it this weekend. I was gonna I did buy a lot of passes one day, and I wanted to play Pokemon Go Fest because of Marshadow this year. I wasn't gonna buy this, but I did have a lot of passes, raid passes from the uh Sinnoh event. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, I mean, I might just transfer all the Pokemon I want to keep into home, and yeah, I got this. I got 3 of these. I don't care about this. So I have to get rid of this shit and the gold. I might as well use it since I already bought it. But I think after I use it, I'll make a couple videos on it talking probably about this. um, and just transfer all my Pokemon that I want to keep that can be transferred. I'll leave it open to see if they change their fucking mind, but I doubt they're going to, at least not right away. But yeah, I wouldn't mind having a lot of these Pokemon over in my Pokemon Go. And it's gonna take me a long time to transfer a lot of these Pokemon because some of them are some of them I can transfer. So like for instance, some of the special event Pokemon I'm not gonna be able to transfer, like all the hat Pokemon, I'll just keep them here. All the shinies I'll transfer. All the Hey, can you not do that? Like for real? I just hit it. Thanks. I don't need both. Why did both pop up annoying? But let me reset the overlay. Actually I shouldn't even have it on just because of that. But all these shinies and stuff I'll put in Pokemon Home. I'll keep the accounts open. Uh but I have a feeling I'm just gonna quit. Again, another fucking game franchise that I have to quit because I don't want to be preached at while I'm playing fucking video games about some stupid bullshit that I don't give a fuck about. And this isn't a anything besides, yeah, I don't want to deal with your stupid bullshit ever. That's all this is. Like, that's all it is. Like, just make a fucking Pokemon game. Niantic's bad enough. Having to deal with Niantic already being fucking woke was bad enough. But I think I'm done. Like, I can't see myself enjoying the game anymore after knowing this and all that. Um, I just can't. And it sucks. I don't want to be a dickhead and be like, I don't want to play Pokemon anymore because of stupid shit. But I've put a lot of time and money into these games, and it's I know everybody complains about or everybody says, "Don't worry about the sunk cost fallacy." It's not a fallacy, man. Everybody wants to call the sunk cost fallacy call sunk cost a fallacy. It's not a fallacy. It's not. I mean, does it even show me how much time I've played? I know it shows me my level 41, my walk distance isn't that far because I don't know how I get that many Pokemon total XP. Started then you walked. I don't care about that. I mean, it's not that I really care about Pokemon Go. That's the only reason I kept playing it was because I didn't care about it. But I think I'm done. Like they've already done enough to where I should have quit a long time ago. Got rid of the National Dex in Gen 7. Didn't You still can't get all the Pokemon on the Switch. There's still Pokemon you can't get on the Switch. As of right now. You can get them at home, but you can't get them in the Switch games. So if you want to use certain Pokemon, I mean, it's just disgusting, man. It really is. I just don't like that everything that I used to enjoy doing with video games has either gone woke or just been so bad that it wasn't even worth it. It's getting old. And to be honest, Power World looks great. I'll probably end up playing that. It's gonna be a while. But yeah, it looks like Pokemon's over for me. I want to hear from other people watching and whatnot. If what you guys think, what do you think should happen? What do you think should go? I'm gonna jump off at around the half hour mark, which is in like 5 minutes. But if anyone wants to talk right now, hit up the chat. Both Rumble and or all Rumble, YouTube, Twitch, and I can't. Well, I guess I could show it. Just have to unscreen share this. Pop out the chat for that. Put it on. There's a Rumble chat, and here is the regular chat. So hit up the chat, see what you want to talk about. Maybe you want to talk about something different. Maybe you want to ask me questions about it. Maybe you want to ask, should you do it? I'm not going to give you any yes or no answers here, but it doesn't look like I'm playing Pokemon anymore. I might finish up Pokemon Go. I might finish that, but I can't do this woke shit anymore, man. I just can't. Like, I know it sounds crazy to people, but it's just what it is, man. I can't do it anymore. It's not worth my fucking time. Um, I was really looking forward to doing some Tapu Lele raids, which I'll end up doing because I have raid passes in gold. Maybe some other raids with said gold. I'm gonna have to do the Groudon raids. I'm gonna have to do the probably the Mewtwo raids until I'm out of passes. Pretty much, you know, until I'm out of the gold and the raid passes. Um, I'm not gonna be putting any more money towards it. If my son wants to, he can, but he has to use his own money, not me. Um, anymore, and it's just the way it's gonna be. Um, they wanted to ruin their game. They can continue to ruin their game. Um, I was already pissed off about a lot of things already, and it isn't working out. So why is he barking like that? They leave and come back. Someone must have left and came back. Anyways, point being, I think I think I'm done. I think I'm done with Pokemon. I think I'm done with having fun playing a game that I enjoyed a lot, and but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure yet. Don't get me wrong, but it feels like I'm gonna have to quit. And it's not because I'm against woke. It's literally because I don't want to hear about your bullshit. It's not that I'm against it. I don't like it, but I really don't like being preached to while playing a fucking video game. It's bad enough when you have a bunch of people preaching to you, oh, in real life. It's like, dude, I don't fucking care about fags. I don't care about transes. I don't even see them as people. Dead ass. Like, this isn't even a fucking joke. And I'm tired of being nice to people who are just ruining society. The slippery soap fallacy did happen. It is happening. They are coming for your kids, whether you like it or fucking not. Um, but on my end, I'm just over it. I'm tired of fags. I'm tired of racism because DEI is just racism against white straight men. That's all it is. It's sexism. It's literally sexism, racism, and heterophobia, I guess you would call it, or hate for heterosexuals. Like, that's all DEI is. That's all it is. That's all it fucking is. So, like, look, you want to promote fags, you want to promote transes, you want to promote only women, only other races besides white, only this, only that. Cool. But don't expect me to fucking play. I mean, between the last few years, since when was the last good release? Skyrim? Skyrim was the last release that I played that was any fucking good. That wasn't full of this bullshit. And everybody like Sargon of Akkad, he could fuck off too. Uh the quartering, for example, everybody who sat there and was going through Gamergate and all that shit, they lie to you. They fucking lie to you. Gamers lost during Gamergate. Anyone who thinks otherwise is a fucking moron. There's a reason why every video game that comes out now is woke. All right, I'm sorry. That's just the reality. Sargon of Akkad can fuck off. The quartering can fuck off. Everybody at Geeks and Gamers and all these other I'm not saying they're bad people. They're great people. I actually like them guys. But like, those are guys I could probably hang out with and chat and talk and drink a beer with or whatever. But the reality is they're just so fucking stupid, man. They're fucking stupid. They call it a win because Anita Sarkeesian's group went bankrupt. Meanwhile, in the background, we had CPB Inc. and probably five to six other fucking DEI companies that are auditing games for DEI, helping games get DEI pushed out there. Dude, I don't fucking want this shit. Like, I don't want to be preached at. I don't want to talk about gays, fags, or trans ever. Like, ever. In my daily life, it never fucking comes up. The only time it comes up is when leftist fucking retards want to talk about it or push it in your face or do whatever they got to do whatever. Look, I'm tired of it. That's what it comes down to. And I'm sick and tired of everything getting ruined because people who are quote unquote on the right don't realize they fucking lost again. They fucking lost again. They keep fucking losing. Yet they call it a fucking win. How about this, right wingers? Actually fight against it instead of just trying to fucking stop it. Twitter, right now, for instance, you can't say fag. You can get banned for saying it. 3 weeks ago, you could. A month ago, you could. Elon Musk is a fucking pussy. He bought X to just do the same fucking thing Twitter was doing. It's all a facade. Quote unquote right leaning or right wing people are fucking losing because they fucking deserve it because they're a bunch of cucks. Instead of saying, no, don't do that, you should be saying, no trans people on Twitter or X. No Pokemon. No gays, trans, DI bullshit, racism, sexism in fucking Pokemon. No, Nintendo, don't do that. No, Xbox, don't do that. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, is what we should be saying. You're not doing that. But instead, they take a small win, which they fucking lost on Bud Light, because they'll probably go back to doing it in a week, against Bud Light. Or right now, also Planet Fitness. We'll take the L on that too. They'll take the L on that too. This is why I hate the right and the left. And in America, there is no right wing. Actually, in all of Western civilization, Western Europe, America, Canada, Australia, there is no right wing. Anyone saying there is a fucking right wing is a goddamn liar. America was set up on left wing values. That's just a fact. And no, I'm not talking about the freedom part. No, just the way everything is. You can just do whatever the fuck you want, but the government can stop you from doing whatever you want. Left-wing values. That's what that is. Left-wing values is you can do what you want as long as we like it. That's the way left-wing values have always been. It's the way it's always fucking been. Maybe originally when the fucking Bill of Rights and all that shit was made, that wasn't technically left or right wing. It was supposed to be fucking neutral probably. And then it ended up being leftist fucking hellhole. We now live in a leftist socialist state because the quote unquote right in America are a bunch of fucking pussies. They get cucked every day of their fucking lives. Every fucking day of their lives. And it's fucking disgusting. This includes the entire West. This includes gamers who are on the right. This includes every fucking part of your lives. They're ruining. They're ruining it. All because you all want to say, no, don't do that. How about this? No, ban certain things. How about with Boy Scouts? We lost that. We lost that real quick. That was a right-wing institution, according to the left in the 90s. And we lost it to a bunch of fucking girls. How about this? No girls are allowed in the Boy Scouts. How about this? No trans people are allowed at my gym. How about that? None. Zero. No trans people. No gays either. How about that? Start actually fucking fighting back and not standing there like a bunch of fucking cucks watching your wife get reamed and then you eat the cream pie out of her fucking pussy afterwards. That's all they fucking do. And it's fucking disgusting. It gets old. I'm tired of it. If anything, right now, we should be physically attacking Pokemon America's headquarters instantly. Nintendo of America's, like physically attacking it. That's what we should be doing. Not just sitting here going, no, we're going to boycott. No, you fucking lost already saying you're going to boycott. You keep fucking losing. There is no winning here. You guys are taking W's that aren't actual fucking W's, and it's goddamn disgusting. Every right-wing personality that was even near the Capitol has been arrested and or locked up when they didn't even go in the Capitol or were near the Capitol at the time. And if they were in it and they were actually reporting fucking news, they still got attacked. They fucking lost, guys. Gamer Gators, your original point was on point, and you fucking lost still. You're losing currently with this whole fucking Sweet Baby Inc. thing. You think you won because people aren't buying their shit. That isn't the problem. You lost because you're letting those people still exist in gaming. Still exist as a whole. And no, I'm not saying kill them. And no, I'm saying shame them so bad that they don't even want to live in the same realm as you. To where they feel like they're going to kill them fucking selves. All of you fucking do it, and it's fucking disgusting. Even Rumble fucking cucks constantly. And I actually like the fucking platform, and it's fucking sad. It's fucking sad that on anything but extreme left, we have nothing but a bunch of fucking cucks. And eventually, you guys don't seem to understand this. Eventually, it's going to boil over into more than video games. It's going to be boiling over into more than but just boycotts. Eventually, the men of this country are either going to, which they already are, they already fucking are. They're already giving up on getting a relationship. They're already giving up on making a family. They're already giving up on the fucking country. And it's not because of this policy or this policy. No, it's because we're treated like shit. And no one fucking cares when there's an actual problem with men or boys, kids. No one cares about those fucking problems. But the second a girl cries rape when the guy wasn't even fucking near her, he gets cast aside and treated like shit. The first time a black person calls racism when nothing racist happened, oh, we're on their side. Same with any other fucking race. The next time a fucking fag sits there and says, homophobic, this is homophobic. It's not, faggot. Get the fuck out of my face. We just don't want to see you. It's not fear, you dumb fuck. Transphobe or transphobic or what the fuck ever. Same thing. But no, in America, the right is a bunch of fucking cucks in the culture war, and the gamers are a bunch of cucks for letting Sweet Baby Inc. even fucking exist. All right. You want to know why the left keeps winning? It's because they go and destroy fucking cities and you do nothing about it. Fucking nothing. In 2020, the first thing that should have fucking happened when the Black Lives Matter riots were going on is every right-wing conservative should have went into every major fucking city and started shooting them. That's a fact. You lost that and you'll keep fucking losing. All right? Because that's what you all do. You fucking lose. You're a bunch of fucking losers. Y'all have these stupid fucking strategies. Don't be violent. Violence fucking works. I'm not calling for it. I'm not saying to be violent, but the reality is everybody acts like violence doesn't work, and it fucking does. It always has. You may not be the winner in the conflict, but violence always fucking works. And anybody that says it doesn't is bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Why do you think every company caved to DEI bullshit after the 2020 fucking riots? Because they knew the same people that were pushing this shit were the same people fucking rioting. And they knew it was going to come to them. And you bend the fucking knee. You lick the fucking boot like a bunch of fucking pussies. And it's fucking annoying. Gamers. The right. We already know the left licks boots. That's all they fucking do. Libertarians. Anarchist. Like actual anarchists, not the fucking one the left people push as the left anarchist. All of you lick the fucking boot. Every single fucking one of you. Oh, well, we're fighting back by boycotting. What does that do? What does that do? Oh, it fucked up Bud Light's year. Okay. Anheuser-Busch's year a little bit. Okay. And then they'll course correct for a year, 6 months, 3 months, and then go back to doing the same bullshit. So will all these other fucking companies. Do you not get it yet, guys? Have you not realized that you're just getting cucked over and over and over again? You might as well just eat cream pies out of your fucking wife or girl's fucking pussy after some bull ran through her. Because that's all y'all fucking do. Fucking Gamergate, the original Gamergate, the gamers won. No, they fucking didn't. The game's journalism got fucking worse, which is the original point in Gamergate. If anyone remembers that, it got fucking worse. Or what? Because we got rid of Zoe Quinn and Anita Sarkeesian, the 2 stars that side. Meanwhile, we had Sweet Baby Inc. upside on the backside doing everything. You lost. You fucking lost. You call it a win because feminist frequency disappeared. Well, feminist frequency wasn't the fucking problem. They were only part of the problem. You guys act like because you got rid of one fucking thing, the world will change. The world only changes through violence, and that's a fucking fact. I'm not calling for it. I actually don't condone violence. Actually, right now, I'll tell you right now what my theory on violence is. My theory on violence is it works, but I'm not calling for it because the reality is when Russia fucking started attacking Ukraine, I was hoping they were strong enough to not only take Ukraine, but all of Western Europe and head over here while China was fucking attacking. That's what I was hoping for. So when everybody called for my fucking help, I'd be like, no, live in your own fucking grave, faggots. You deserve what you get. You deserve what you get. I ain't fighting for shit. There ain't nothing to fight for in this country anymore. Nothing. No, man. If there's a fucking draft for World War III, you really think any of the men are going? I can tell you that 99% of the South isn't. Because you all want to change you all want to get rid of Confederate statues and change the name of bases that had Confederate generals. Get the fuck over yourselves. Y'all a bunch of weak fucking pussy. God damn it, guys. And I'm glad. You guys get what you deserve. You get what you fucking deserve. But no, you don't want to listen to me. You don't want to listen to the person who actually makes fucking sense. All right? Because if violence didn't work, it wouldn't exist. Let's just put it that way. All right? It does work. I'm not saying do it. I don't want you to do it because you got to make your own decisions in life. But I'm sitting here saying the next time something like this happens, you might want to rethink whether you're winning or not. How are we winning when we lost literally every major game franchise ever to DEI or just shit game making in general? How do you call that a win? How do you call it a win? Explain this to me right fucking now. Explain it to me. If you can explain to me how, oh, we got rid of feminist frequency, but the game still got woker and woker and woker. How did we win? How did we win? How did anyone win? It looks like the gamers fucking lost again. Because not only did the Sweet Baby Inc. shit come up, and it's been going on in the background for who knows how long, but gaming journalism got worse. They started attacking gamers on a regular basis. How the fuck can you explain to me that's a fucking win? It wasn't a win. You guys didn't win. You guys didn't even finish the fucking battle. You didn't even finish the fight, the war, none of it. You guys pussied out the second Anita Sarkeesian stopped making so much money. You guys pussied out once feminist frequency fucking came to dissolved. Once it dissolved. And you want to sit there and tell me gamers won Gamergate? Get the fuck out of my face. Like, for real. You're a bunch of fucking liars. You believe they won because reasons. I will refuse to believe that gamers won Gamergate. I refuse to believe that Sweet Baby Inc. is even gone. They're probably going to rebrand themselves as something else and keep fucking going. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if Sweet Baby Inc. has a very large connection to feminist frequency. But no, we're going to sit here and act like it's a win. Again, not calling for violence, but it does work. And everybody who says it doesn't is a liar. I'm not saying to do violent things. I don't want anyone to be violent ever. But every time you hear that, just know that that person's lying. It does fucking work. It worked in 2020. It worked throughout the whole entire Trump presidency. And you expect me to believe that it didn't? You expect me to believe that it didn't work? You're a bunch of liars. Stop fucking lying. We never won Gamergate. This isn't Gamergate 2.0. This is still the original fight. And y'all refuse to believe this because the quote unquote enemy has changed, which it hasn't. They haven't changed. Games journalist, quote unquote, journalist, do the same shit still to this day. Kotaku went down the other day. Cool. How many others are still around? IGN, the rest that just spew woke bullshit and hate gamers. And you want me to believe that we fucking won? The battle isn't even over. The original scuffle isn't even fucking over. And you all want me to believe that you all won because feminist frequency fucking died. Get out of here. Just get the fuck out of here. Like, for real. It isn't worth my fucking time. It's disgusting and trashy and bullshit. And I'm sick of hearing stupid shit. I'm just tired of it. Tired of people acting like this is a good thing. Tired of it. Tired of it. That's all I have to say on this, to be honest. If anyone wants to speak about it, go for it. But the reality is, that is reality. You're in reality. You're going to lose all your favorite game franchises. You're going to lose all your favorite TV shows, all your favorite everything, all your favorite things that you like to do. All of it is going to get lost to DEI. And we're just going to have another fucking socialist bill go through. We're not going to fight it. And we're going to have socialism just take over the country again, which it is now. I mean, it's still here. We're in a socialist hellhole. I'll argue with anyone on that. Right? It's kind of weird how every socialist society ends up like us. Oh, we got there differently. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Right? The reality is the government hands out fucking shit to the businesses and really poor people, and that's it. They don't care about anybody else. We hear tech to save it all, though. Save what? What are you saving? Do you even know what you're saving? Like, do you honestly know what you're saving? Or what you're trying to save? Do you actually think about this kind of thing? Like, here's the thing. A lot of people don't think. They just see woke and go, ew. They don't actually think about what they're looking at. Look, I'm against the whole woke Pokemon thing. No, have. We have tech to save it all, though. We don't, though. Like, we don't. I mean, you can sit there and say that. We just don't, man. Like, the reality is, we're going to lose everything to a bunch of fucking people who care about like 2% of the population, but no one else and treat everybody else like shit. Yeah, you're going to lose it all to woke propaganda. That's what you're going to lose it to. It's going to be physically in your, but you're going to lose like all the companies are going to be doing that, all that stuff. And then when a normal person decides to go work somewhere, they have to deal with a bunch of weirdos who just happen to be gay, happen to be trans, happen to be of a different race, and believe that their whole lives are ruined because they are that way instead of just dealing with that. That's what's going to happen. It's happening already. And everyone keeps losing. Anyone who doesn't like the woke bullshit is losing still. We lost Gamergate 1. Everybody says we won. We actually lost. If that was true, if we won, CBP Inc. wouldn't have existed. It wouldn't have existed. And games would have got less woke and they kept getting more woke. Games journalists are like literally calling out gamers and calling them pieces of shit. I don't see how anyone understands how we won Gamergate, the original Gamergate at all. The Gamergate 2.0 is technically being won because they fucking lied. It takes them to lie for anyone to actually fight back. Like we gamers fought back during Gamergate, the original Gamergate, but it's sad. We're gonna lose it all. Not in the sense that you'll physically have it, but you'll be preached to constantly about shit you don't care about all the time. It has nothing to do with what you want to do. You want to go ride your bike? I'm sure there'll be something that pops up on your phone or pops up on maybe your bike if you have an e-bike. It says, make sure you be careful and don't hit specifically the gays or the transes or the black people or the Mexican people or whatever, or Latinos. Like, dude, I wasn't planning on hitting anybody. I was just gonna ride my bike like a normal fucking person. Like, nobody does that. Like, nobody runs into people with a bike on purpose. Like, come on. Maybe some weird ass psycho does, but normal people don't. And we're gonna get bombarded by a bunch of stupid shit. And look, I'm not against gays or trans existing, but the reality is they don't need to be put in my face all the time. I don't care about them. I'm not against them in any way, but I'm sure as hell not for them at this moment in time. So I think it's just like, dude, I don't care. Leave me the hell alone. The only actual way to fight back is to actually fight back. That's the only way. There is no, oh, let's just boycott. There is no, oh, let's just do this. It's either, this is the best way to do it. If you're going to do a boycott, you have to do a whole boycott. You can't just do a boycott on one thing or one company or one this or one that. No, boycott everything, including the government. Stop paying your taxes. Stop paying for your food. Start growing it. Start raising livestock. That's the only way you can actually just not do it, not participate. But nobody's doing that. Some are. I'll give them that. Some are, but very little, including me. I'm not going to give up everything that I have because of DEI. It'll be just succumbed by it, and everybody's just going to be like, "What happened?" And I'll be like, "Well, I told you, y'all need to actually fight back. Not sit there and just make fun of game journalists while they're calling you pieces of shit. Like, you got to actually sit there and be like, "Yo, we're done with this." Like, it's not about any of it. But that's my spiel for today. I don't even know if I'm going to be playing Pokemon anytime soon. I know I'll be playing some Pokemon Go because I bought some things on it that I rather spend than just sit there. Since I can't get the money back. It's already bad enough Niantic was woke. Now Pokemon as a whole is going woke, so I'll probably stop playing in general. I might go do something else. Probably play Zelda or something, but that's probably not going to be a thing either. Because Nintendo will go woke shortly. Because Pokemon and Nintendo are pretty much tied at the hip. And you're going to be inundated with bullshit for the rest of your lives because you guys don't want to listen. You guys don't want to listen. Nobody wants to listen. Not one fucking person wants to actually listen to the person who actually is looking at it objectively and not because they were a part of it. I wasn't a part of Gamergate, but I looked at all of the events throughout Gamergate and saw gamers lost. Anyone who thought they won is a dumbass. They won because feminist frequency died. No, you lost because in the background, you were so prioritized on feminist frequency. In the background, you let Sweet Baby Inc. do whatever the fuck they want and make games woke as shit. That's what you get. That's what you get. You keep digging yourselves that fucking grave, and that's all y'all do. And it's sad. And this isn't just woke versus anti-woke, left versus right, or any of that bullshit. You all are just letting an ideology that comes from fucking the Frankfurt School, which is full of a bunch of pedos and sexual deviants and just overall pieces of shit, take over because you're too fucking lazy to actually fight back. And that's fine. You can be that lazy. I don't care. But don't ask me for help anymore. Tired dealing with the fags and the queers and the fucking transes and all the fucking shit. I don't even consider them people. Like I just said, I don't. Sorry. You don't procreate. You're not a person. Sorry. Obviously, if there's a medical issue causing you from doing it, it's a different story than choosing to be a different sex than you are and uh, gay. So that's the end of that. I'm done. I have to figure out what I'm going to do for streaming video games. Maybe just Zelda. Not sure yet.